2022-2023 Biology Most Probable Questions for Annual Examination for 27 marks. First, we will see diagrams list of biology. Diagrams with labeling. First, open and closed stomata. Second, human alimentary canal. Third, a sectional view of human heart. Fourth, human excretory system. Fifth, structure of nephron. Sixth, structure of neuron. Seventh, human brain. Eighth, longitudinal section of flower. Ninth, germination of pollen on stigma. Some important questions from life processes. What is photosynthesis and its equation? The events that occurring during photosynthesis. The role of small intestine in human digestion. The role of enzymes in small intestine. Role of glands and their function in the process of digestion in humans. Breakdown of glucose by various pathways in respiration and questions related to flowchart. What are the products formed in the absence of oxygen? What are the products formed in the presence of oxygen? Differences between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. In transportation topic, the structure and function of human heart. Why is circulation in humans called double circulation? What are the functions of lymph? In excretion topic, structure and function of nephron. What are the methods used by plants to get rid of excretory products? Some applied questions. Why is it necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in mammals and birds? Ventricles and human heart have thick muscular wall. Why? Here we go. Control and coordination. Nerve cell and brain. Structure and function of neuron. Pathway of nerve impulse travel in neuron. What is a reflex arc? What are the components of reflex arc? Structure and functions of parts of brain, that is three main parts. Plant hormone and their functions. Make a list of all plant hormones. The different movements in plants due to growth, that is phototropism, geotropism, hydrotropism and chemotropism, all meaning. Hormones in humans, table number 7.1, page number 91, you will get all the details. Applied question. Adrenaline hormone is called emergency hormone. Why? Use of iodized salt in diet necessary. Why? Next chapter, our environment. What is food chain and related questions? What is food web? In a given food chain, which of the following organisms may get affected by biomagnification? For this, they will give a food chain. So next, which trophic level includes high number of population? They will give a pyramid of food chain here. So next, which trophic levels have more chemicals? Why? Define ozone layer. How is ozone formed? What are its functions? Causes of ozone layer depletion. What are the effects of ozone layer depletion? Differences between biodegradable and non-biodegradable substances. What is the role of decomposers in an ecosystem? Nowadays, CFC-free refrigerators are manufactured. Why? The flow of energy in an ecosystem is always unidirectional. Why? Next chapter, how do organisms reproduce? Nearly 5 to 6 marks for this chapter. Different types of asexual reproduction, that is fission, fragmentation, regeneration, budding, vegetative propagation, spore formation. Meanings, differences, comparison and all diagrams. Sexual reproduction in plants. Explain the process of fruit or seed formation in flowering plants. The function of the plants and human male and female reproductive system. What happens when egg is not fertilized? What is placenta? What are its functions? What are the contraceptive methods? Bacterial and viral sexually transmitted diseases and causative agents. And applied question, the consistency of DNA copying during the reproduction is important. Why? Next chapter, heredity and evolution, nearly 5 to 6 marks. What is monohybrid cross? Represent it. Mention its genotypic and phenotypic ratio. Dihybrid cross and its phenotypic ratio. How is the sex of the child determined in human beings? That is flowchart. Differences between acquired traits and inherited traits. Variations and factors responsible for variations. What is speciation and what are the factors responsible for speciation? What is evolution? Which are the three principles of evolution? Homologous organs, analogous organs and fossils. The main important differences between homologous and analogous organs. What are fossils? Which are the method or to identify the age of fossils? How the eyes in planaria and wings in the birds developed during evolution. Next applied question from this chapter. The traits acquired during the lifetime of an organism cannot pass on its progeny. Why? Developing different vegetables from the wild cabbage in an artificial selection. Why? Next chapter, sustainable management of natural resources. Nearly 3 marks. 5 R's, that is refuse, reduce, reuse, repurpose, recycling. Meaning comparison differences. Who are stakeholders? How are stakeholders depending on forest? Problems arise during construction of large dams. What are the advantages of watershed management? What is rainwater harvesting? What are its advantages? Some applied questions from this chapter. The management of forest and wildlife is very challenging. How? Sustainable management of natural resources is necessary. Why? Reuse is better than recycle. Why? Management of natural resources require long-term perspective. Why? And also you have to solve previous year question papers, model question papers. From 2019 to 2022, the main examination and supplementary examination question papers, if you solve, then you will score above 60% definitely. All the best. Thank you.